Good morning. We're going to be continuing our run, increasing our run today. I'm only going to do a few exercises of my normal routine. I'm going to introduce a couple new ones. It was a late night last night with the party, so it's going to be a little bit slow going today. But I will attempt to do the 5 kilometer run at 8.6 kilometers an hour like we were talking about yesterday. So just forgive me if I'm a little bit slow getting through this routine this morning. But it does show you can get through these workouts even after a long session the night before. You just might have to modify it a bit. And if you're going to do a little bit, that's fine. Just being consistent. All right, the knees don't feel too bad. So far, so good at least. So I'm going to be doing some. We're going to do push-ups today, curl and squats, and jump rope. And like I said, I'll introduce a couple of new exercises, and I'll make a couple of shorts out of that too. All right. Oh, and by the way, thank you for subscribing. We just hit 50 subscribers, so that unlocks in YouTube that you can do live video, live workouts. So I'm going to be planning on doing that, and I might even begin while I'm on vacation, but we'll have to organize it because I want to let you guys know when I'm actually going live, rather than just being spontaneous about it. So I will figure that out over the next couple of days. Certainly by the time I get back, I want to start doing regular live workouts here. So that will be happening. So you'll see pretty much what you're seeing now. Only thing I edit is when I cut on the camera. I'm going to try to get a remote to be able to do that. And at the very end, I don't really edit anything in between unless there's like an interruption, someone comes in the garage or something, or other than that, I don't really edit. Nothing feels exceptionally sore. It's just my body just does not want to work out this morning because of last night. So I suppose fatigue will be the main issue today. But we'll try to grind through it. So I'm glad my knees don't feel bad. I was worried about them. Yesterday it was feeling, I really had to kick it out several times with this left knee. So today I'm going to be doing those curl and squats. And another exercise that's going to put some pressure on the knees a little bit, or challenge them. So we'll see how it goes today. I'm only going slightly faster on the treadmill, but we're going to attempt to go another kilometer. So it will be nonetheless a challenge, especially how I'm feeling right now. All right. So I expect a very slow wake up of the body here. So I'm really going to pace it easy. I will probably get this uploaded today before I go on my flight, so hopefully have it posted by noon or 1 p.m. If depends on how fast it uploads. Seems like it's very slow on weekends. All right, let's do some leg lifts. Yeah, the energy is way down right now. So I do like to explain how exactly I'm feeling. It's not that I'm complaining, but I want you to hear what it feels like to be out here every day, so that you don't run into anything unexpected, and to show you what adjustments can be made to exercise every day, but also what you may feel based on those adjustments. Now, I did a video yesterday showing progress in the sit-ups, and I don't expect to see much progress today because my body's under the weather from last night, but even still, it does contribute later on to progressing, both on the treadmill and here on the mat. So even if you're not able to do much on a day like today, you're still better off coming out here and giving it a shot. Now, if you're sick, like truly sick, not from partying, but illness, then you're going to have to take it easy. You're going to have to rest. There's no way around it. Immune system needs time to deal with the infection or illness. That is not the time to exercise. You can stretch. You can keep your range of motion. That's not going to be too strenuous. But if you're especially having body aches, any kind of temperature, just rest and stay hydrated. Because the only thing you can do at that point is support the immune system. Any kind of extra exercise may take away from that. You're just taking away energy that you need to heal. But stretching is okay. Oh boy, everything's tight. Let's go ahead and loosen up the trunk here. circle, arm swings. I will be doing some push-ups today. Make sure these arms are ready. I'll go as far as I can. I usually been going 25. I'm gonna try to get at least 25, but maybe go even further. No promises, but if my arms are there and I'm not locking out, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a couple more. Just still trying to wake up the body here. Sometimes I just do some deep breathing. I just keep kicking my legs out. This is a gentle way to wake up the body. If you're doing a particularly early session in the morning, if you had a night of partying or whatever, or just generally feeling run down, take the extra time to kind of warm up here. It's just simply standing in place, kicking your legs out. It can make you feel a little bit better before you get into the actual exercise routine. I have found, at least over the years. And deep breathing, of course. All right. Even that little bit just helped me feel just a little bit better, a little bit more woke up. These small things that make a difference. So no promises on these jump ropes. I put on there 110. I haven't even yet gotten to 100 non-stop, either from technique or fatigue or both. And so it's going to be real interesting what I can do today after last night. Yep, that's what I was expecting. Coordination's off a little bit. Let's kick it out some more. I don't feel particularly exhausted. It's just coordination is off. All right, Let me give me a little bit of, get a little drink here. All right. I think we'll hit the push-ups next. Get these arms loosened up more. Or maybe, you know what? Let's go ahead and demonstrate one exercise I haven't done. I've never done before, but I've seen it, so I think it could be helpful. It's again working on that lower back area, the core area. I'm going to try to do this correctly, but I'm going to give you the general idea. Let's see if I can position myself correctly. So you want to be flat here on your back. Then you put your knees up and your arms up, kind of like that. And with the opposite arm and leg, you want to extend outward. So, you know, right leg, right arm, left leg, up, and then right leg, left arm. So it's it helps with coordination, and it helps with building up core stability. So it's a fascinating exercise called dead bug. That's the common name. I don't know what the technical name is. The hard part is keeping coordinated, making sure your arm stays up and the other one goes back. So this takes a little practice, obviously. But everything's staying above ground. You don't let it touch the floor. The whole time it's staying up with your arms and legs. You can do as many of these as you want. You can do a couple sets. I don't feel it too strenuous yet. But that helps the core area. I can definitely feel it. I was feeling my upper thighs as well, just trying to keep my legs up. Interesting exercise, but very useful. That's yet another one I may be incorporating on a regular basis. I could definitely see the usefulness in that. And there's no strain on the joints. That's the best part. Whoever invented that one's a clever one, I tell you. Very helpful. All right. Let's see what we can do on these push-ups. It will be a challenge today. You know, sometimes you'll feel lousy when you actually get into the exercise. The muscle memory kicks in, and you'll find yourself up on reps quickly, just because the body the muscles are responding. You've been trained it to respond, so it responds. You won't feel like it's going to respond, so your motivation is low. But once you get going, your body will perform better than what you think it's going to do. Now, the jump ropes, I had trouble because, frankly, my coordination is off a little bit this morning. I got fatigued like I normally do, about 50 or 60 into it. But my coordination was also poorly. It was hard just to execute the exercise. That was the main issue. I'm trying to get psyched up for these push-ups. So this is gonna be a slow workout. Apologize for the pauses. I'm just trying to allow myself, and you have to allow yourself when you're feeling a little tired to get ready for the next thing. So a lot more rest than usual here. All right, we was able to do a couple extra. 27, at least that I counted. Not bad, considering how bad we're feeling this morning. All right, I'm gonna try to summon some courage and energy to do some curl and squats here, because that's what it's gonna take today. Don't know how many I'm gonna do. I was wanting to do 10. It's been a challenge to get to 10. So we'll see what the body feels like here. And then I'll demonstrate one more exercise. And we'll just go ahead and get into the run. Let me stretch these calves out a little bit. You can stretch your calves out by like, well, and the Achilles tendon. I'm putting my foot up against a bar here and just kind of leaning into it. I felt my ankle give me trouble the other day too, along with the knee on the left side. I don't think I stretched my quadriceps out. That might have been something I forgot. It's not a good thing to forget, especially if you have knee trouble. I just want to make sure my legs are ready for this. All right. That's all I'm gonna be able to hit with this. Legs are feeling too dead. Alrighty. So don't be surprised if you just simply run out of gas with these things. If you've had a long night, if otherwise you're not feeling quite yourself. And that's okay, because showing up and trying to get through the workout is the whole name of the game. If you're out here trying, even giving 75, 80%, if that's all you got that day, it's gonna be far better than just taking that day off. Your progress is gonna be still intact. I'm gonna try a workout. I guess this could be a warm-up as well, but it's just I don't have a smaller step, otherwise I would use one right now. Maybe that cooler would be shorter, I don't know. No, it wouldn't be. So all we're gonna do with this, we're literally just stepping up on it'd be better if we had a box. I may buy one of those too, a step box, where you're just stepping up. You can step up and drive your knee up, but I don't trust this chair. So all I'm gonna do is just step up on it, step off, and then the other leg we'll try again. So just start with whatever leg you want to start with first. You're literally just going up, coming down, going up, down. I have to use a little momentum because my knees aren't great right now. My coordination is even poor. Going up, coming down, up, down, up, down. So just alternate. Feel it more with my left knee than right. Not surprising. But this will help strengthen those muscles, connective tissue around the knees. So it's very useful in that regard. I just wish I had a shorter box, but I have to use this chair right now. So that's just a general idea. That'll really tell a story how stable your joints are, because my left knee did not feel that great. All right, at this point, I just want to get into the run. And this may be, sorry, I gotta make some adjustments here. I will be getting a tripod soon. All right, I'm pretty good there. Maybe I can go a little bit. I think I'll be okay. So I'm gonna give myself a bit of a warm up. I'm not going to try to be strict with this. I'm just going to I'm going to stop when I get to 5 kilometers one way or the other, whether I'm walking or running. But yes, the goal is to go 5 kilometers at 8.6, but based on my performance on the exercises today, I'm just not going to challenge myself that hard. We'll see. Maybe I'll wake up here a little bit. Again, we're not going much faster than yesterday, so it shouldn't feel that different. But because of the way I'm feeling after the party, I'm sure my fatigue will kick in at some stage at least. So I'll give myself plenty of time to warm up here. I may go as long as 5 minutes on a walk. Starting out 6.5 kilometers an hour. So I think I'll title this just a 5 kilometer run/walk, because I definitely underestimated how I'll be feeling this morning. We'll see. I may surprise myself, but I doubt it. All right, well, so far knees feel pretty good. I'm just still trying to wake up here. I think yesterday it took me, sometimes it takes me a couple miles just to feel like I'm actually warmed up. I bet today is no different. See how long we walked here so far. 3:35 already. Jeez. About a minute and a half, I'll give it a shot here. If I feel anything suspicious, I'm just going to walk this out. Suspicious meaning the knee buckling very quickly, or I just feel like I'm dying already after only a few minutes. That's called what you hear about listening to your body. If you're already extremely fatigued getting into a workout early on, then your body's saying you're not ready today, you're not going to be able to. We don't want to do this. And that's okay to back down. Just walk it out. I'm hoping I don't feel that way, but we will see. About 450. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Let's accelerate to 8.6. That's what our goal pace was today. Again, it's not much faster than yesterday. It should feel the same, but a late night session was tough. I don't know why I didn't take this jacket off before. Don't really need it right now. Try to take this off here, not crashing. Left knee, I suspect, is already kicking in. Just kick it out a couple of times there. Man. Sorry about that. 1 kilometer now. 4 more to go. Knees really kicking in. Damn it. I'll give you an update when we get to 2 kilometers. The knee has settled a little bit, so I'm hoping it holds out here. Just watch my fatigue level. So far, okay. close to 2 kilometers in 15 minutes. Just about to turn 15 minutes now. 3 seconds. Total time on treadmill. Hadn't turned 2 kilometers yet. Probably at 2 kilometers right now. I just can't see it. Yes, 2 kilometers. 3 more to go. Trying to motivate myself now to finish it. Almost halfway through. All right. About 2.6 kilometers now. And I'm coming up on 20 minutes total time. on the treadmill. Knee so far is feeling good. Hope I didn't jinx myself. Turning 20 minutes now. 2.7 kilometers exactly. All right, just turned 22 minutes. I'm getting close to 3 kilometers here. 3 kilometers on the dot. 2 more to go. All right, 2 miles gone by close to 24 minutes now on the clock. I had a 5-minute walk warm up. Keep that in mind. So I'm averaging around 12, just under 12 minutes a mile altogether. just turned 25 minutes, so I've been running for a total of 20 minutes. I did a 5-minute walker warm up, and I'll tell you what distance I'm at. I think I'm at 3.4 kilometers. Yeah. So I've actually ran only 3 kilometers of actual running. So technically I got 2 more kilometers of running to do. I would have to get to 5.4 kilometers to actually have a 5-kilometer run at 8.6 kilometers an hour. I'll see what we can do. Just turned 27 minutes. Still 8.6 kilometers an hour. 3.7 kilometers gone altogether. Ouch. Knee hurt really bad then. See how I do here. All right. Just past 29 minutes. I should be nearly at 4 kilometers now. I'll tell you in a second. Yep, 4 kilometers. 1 to go if we include the walk. If we just want a pure run, I need to go another 1.4 kilometers. A little bit less than a mile. about 3 laps left to go on the track if I want to get that pure run in of 5 kilometers. Oh boy. All right. All right, right now I've gone 4 full kilometers of running. So I've already done as well as yesterday at a slightly faster pace. Just turning 32 minutes now. Total time on treadmill. Total distance, including the walk, I'm right at 4.4 kilometers. So technically I got another kilometer to go if I want to count that as a pure 5K run. All right, I'm coming up on, just turned 34 minutes. And I'm coming up on 4.8 kilometers, or about 3 miles, total distance on treadmill. But not yet. Just turned 34:30. And I'm now at 3 miles, 4.8 kilometers, 600 more meters to go to get in a pure 5K run. All right, just turned 36 minutes and 10 seconds. Should be coming up on 5 kilometers total distance. So including the walk, that's about 5 kilometers exactly. I got 400 more meters to get in a pure 5K run. Every step now is a victory. Wow. 37 minutes. So if we minus 5-minute warm-up time, I'm actually at 32 minutes into my 5K actual run time. $200 meters left. About to turn 33 minutes on the actual run time here. $100 meters left. $33:16 on the clock. $33:40. Sorry, 33:40. 42, 3, 4. All right, 33:47 for actual 5-kilometer run. That was a victory today. I didn't think I could do it. Thank God we did. 5 kilometers in 33 minutes and 47 seconds. That's some best time, let's just say, in a while. I was under the weather, my big party. Wasn't sure if I could even do the workout. And like I said, once you get your body moving, there's muscle memory. You may feel bad mentally, but your body wakes up. And that's what it did today. I had a couple of knee troubles, as I usually do. I was able to kick it out. So I got a little bit lucky in there. Even my right knee was giving me some trouble. But you're gonna have good days like that surprise you, and that's what's gonna motivate you. Keep going. You're gonna say, well, this is very difficult to come out here every day. But on days like today, it makes it worth it. Because you see the progress on the treadmill and you feel it. So stick around. We're going to make this happen every day. I'm going to slow it down here a little bit. Let's go down to 6 point. Let's go down to 5.5. I'm gonna give myself a decent cool down because that was a significant effort. I'm gonna bring a towel out here so you gotta see me lifting my shirt up all the time. not that cool this morning. I think that probably helped as well. All right. Nothing feels tight, so I have to keep my leg out just to make sure, but nothing feels too tight, which bodes well tomorrow. I'm going to be traveling. I'll be on the plane a long time, so my legs will be tight when I'm touching down, and once they get settled where I'm at. I may actually just do a walk tomorrow, just so I don't tempt fate. If I feel it, I may jog a little bit. And I don't know if I'll be able to do a complete session. It could be raining where I'm at, and I will be outside. So we'll just see how it goes tomorrow. Maybe just highlights of doing different things. Maybe not necessarily a long video, but I will make the effort if I can. So I give myself plenty of time to cool down here. Let's go down to 50. I may take as much as another 3 minutes to cool down. That helps you feel more comfortable when you cool down easy, especially after a hard session. I consider this a hard session, although it's only slightly faster and a bit longer, but considering how I was feeling getting on the treadmill, it was a difficult session. So you just give yourself extra time to cool down. To where you feel comfortable. Not quite at baseline before you got on, but close to it. And again, if your breathing's under control, then your heart rate probably is too. You don't even have to even monitor it. Right now, I'm still taking some deep breaths, so I'm just going to keep cooling down here. In fact, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. We're actually coming up on 45 minutes, believe it or not. That's why I tend to burn calories pretty quick. But I'm in the stage of a cool down. I'm not going to burn really any calories at this pace. But it shows you how long we were on the treadmill. As grinding as this workout was, it didn't feel like it took forever. I didn't feel good at times, but that was really just the initial part. Afterwards, I was able to find the energy to keep going. It just kept coming to me. So that's what actual progress looks like. The energy just appears out of nowhere. What's actually happening is your body is just getting more efficient at what you're doing. So literally the machine just improves itself, becomes more efficient. Your heart and your lungs, your connective tissue, muscle tissue, everything responds better. It's up here that you have to really train. Being consistent starts here, not here. The body's always ready. You just gotta get out there and get with it. All right, just turned 46 minutes. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit more. 4.0 kilometers an hour. I'm just strolling here. A few deep breaths. And I'm going to show you always show you the whole workout. Of course, if we're live, I'm showing you everything anyways. So you know, everything's important. The cool down, the warm up, all of it's important. You really can't skip any of it to be able to sustain this long term. You have to do everything every day by the book. If you're actually going to work out hard. Now, if you're doing an easy day, we're just walking, then you're walking, but even then you want to warm up and stretch, because I've gotten injuries just from walking fast, so when I didn't warm up properly. So warming up is always important, no matter what your exercise you're going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and go down to 3.5. All right, feeling fairly good, nearly totally recovered here, so I'm going to end the session here. Stop. All right, y'all folks take care. I will be giving again highlights for tomorrow's workout. It's going to be off schedule a bit, but we'll just play it by ear every day. Take care.